Have you ever stumbled upon a secret that was so big, so dangerous, that it could change your life forever? That's exactly what happened to a poor woodcutter named Ali Baba. One day, Ali Baba was out in the forest, gathering firewood, trying to make a meager living. Suddenly, he heard the thunder of hooves. He scrambled up a tree just in time to see a band of 40 ferocious-looking men on horseback ride up to a huge, imposing rock face. He held his breath, terrified they'd spot him. Then the leader of the group, a man with a booming voice, stood before the rock and shouted a phrase that would be etched into Ali Baba's mind forever. "Open, Sesame!" And you won't believe what happened next. The giant rock, as if by magic, rumbled and slid open, revealing a dark, gaping cave. The 40 men disappeared inside. Ali Baba was frozen, his mind racing. Who were these men? And what was inside that cave? After a while, they came back out, and the leader shouted, "Close, Sesame!" The rock sealed itself shut, and the thieves galloped away. Curiosity, and maybe a little bit of desperation, got the better of Ali Baba. He slid down the tree, his heart pounding in his chest. He stood before the rock, took a deep breath, and whispered, "Open, Sesame." And just like before, the rock obeyed. He stepped inside, and his jaw dropped. The cave wasn't dark and damp, it was glittering. Piles of gold coins towered to the ceiling. There were chests overflowing with jewels, shimmering silks, and priceless treasures as far as the eye could see. It was the horde of the 40 thieves. Knowing this was more wealth than he could ever dream of, Ali Baba quickly filled his donkey's saddlebags with as much gold as they could carry. He uttered the magic words, "Close, Sesame," and hurried home. His life irrevocably changed. But here's the thing about secrets, especially secrets involving stolen treasure. They rarely stay secret for long. Ali Baba's sudden wealth didn't go unnoticed, especially by his greedy and jealous brother, Qasim. And when Qasim found out about the cave, he couldn't resist seeing it for himself. But while Qasim easily remembered the words to get in, "Open, Sesame," his greed and panic inside the cave made him forget the magic phrase to get out. He was trapped. And when the 40 thieves returned, well, they weren't too happy to find an intruder. This is where the story takes a dark turn, and Ali Baba finds himself in a deadly game of cat and mouse with a band of ruthless killers, all thanks to a clever slave girl named Morgiana. But that's a tale for another time. What would you have done if you were Ali Baba?